Okay, I promised us that I will be showing us how to prune our plants. I'll be showing you how to prune our cucumber, how to prune our tomatoes, and how to prune our pepper. Those are things I'm going to do for us today. And for you to prune, there are things you need to have with you. Number one is your scissors. Number one is your scissors. Make sure you're using a clean scissors. Then number two is a sterilizing agent. Like if you look at this, I have with me a hydrogen peroxide. I did not use it raw, I diluted it. I diluted it. What you are seeing here is concentrated hydrogen peroxide, and I've diluted it here with 5%. What it simply means here is I have 95 ml of water and 5 ml of this hydrogen peroxide. So that's what I have. But if you can't get this, you can just go to the any store around you, buy hypo. Hypo can serve is a good sterilizer too. So with that, you are good to go. Now, why do we need this? Your pruning is more like trying to um, cut some part of this plant, and invariably you are wounding the plant. And when you wound a plant and you did not sterilize it, there are possibilities you can introduce fungi on the plant. So that is why we would use a sterilizing agent like what I have with me. I have hydrogen peroxide. You can as well use hypo if you don't have. So what you do at the end of the day is you dip it into this, you cut the part you want to take out, then you also use this to fill up that space so that the thing can heal faster. Very, very important, so that you will not introduce fungi on your plants. So your plant will always look healthy. So we're going to start with tomatoes. Now, what do you need to do in pruning the tomatoes? If you want to prune tomatoes, the first thing you need to do is you need to prune the lower leaves. At least take away the first three. At this stage, you can take away the first three leaves that are close to the soil, because those ones that are close to the soil, whenever it rains, it will be hitting sand, it will be taking sand to these ones that are lower. And when it does that, their tendency is going to introduce disease to your plant. So you take them out, which is what I am going to do right now. I'm going to take out this, this, and this. Okay, so let's do that now. You see how I'm doing it? I did this, and I had to cut this out. Then I do this again. I cut this out. So when you do that, you use the water to heal, to cover that hole where you did that. So I'll take this out too. Then when you do that, please make sure you clean up the place. Don't leave the debris here. It can actually bring in pests. So make sure you take them out. So I'm going to do that all through for these tomatoes. Then another thing you can take out in your tomato is suckers. But you can see this is still tender. It has not started developing suckers. And mind you, even these ones that are here, I'll still take them out in future. Now I've started pruning. Let's say every two weeks, more leaves will be coming out, and I'll be taking out the lower ones. You understand? Why we take them out is this: it allows proper airflow. It allows proper airflow. Then at the same time too, it also allow proper movement of nutrients upward to where you want to feed your plant. So that is why we do that. Then another thing we take out, like I said earlier, is suckers. But I don't think I have any sucker here. But I know we already have suckers in our cucumber. So when we get to the cucumber, I'll show you an example of a sucker on the cucumber. But I don't think we have that here. Then if your plant is already going up and you don't want it to continue to go up, like as you can see, this is the space I have. If my plant gets to this point, I don't want it to continue to go up. Rather, let it spread. I'm going to take out this top where it is growing from. Look at it here. I'll take it out. This point where it is growing from, I'll just take it out. If I take it out, it will continue to go. It will no longer continue to go up. Rather, suckers will be forming out like this. Then, suckers, I don't take out all my suckers. I don't take out all my suckers. Why is this? Look at where suckers will be coming out from. It will be coming out from at the edge of these flowers. That's where the suckers will be coming out from. Good. See, one is coming out here. You can see that. There's a sucker coming out here, but it's still very tender. So you can see that now. So suckers will be coming out from here. Now, this particular sucker that is coming out here, I'm going to take it out. All the suckers that are down, I'm going to take them out because it's going to divert the energy. I rather prefer suckers that are up. So if I have sucker here, I'll likely leave it. If I have here, I'll likely leave it. But you see these ones here, I'm going to take them out. Do you understand? So I may likely leave the suckers that come here because those suckers are going to carry their own fruit too. You understand? But when you have too many of them, this is more like having 10 children, giving them one plate of food to eat. Imagine how they are going to drag the food. When they drag it, they'll be looking unhealthy, even though you know you gave them food. So that's why we don't allow all the sucker to be there. We take out some and we leave some. And most especially, we prefer taking the ones down, out, and leave the ones up. Do you understand? So that we can concentrate the energy upward. So that is it for the tomatoes. Now let's go over to the cucumber. Our cucumber. We have our cucumber, but before we go ahead to do the pruning, let me quickly show you one or two things you need to know about the cucumber. If you look at the cucumber right here, you have the leaf. This is called the sunflower or the leaf. Then if you look closer, look at this. This is a sucker. This sucker is coming out too. He's going to carry his own leaf, and before you know it, it will start carrying his own food. Then if you look down here, you can see something is already coming out. That is the flower. And the flowers, when it's coming out, we have the male flower and they have the female flower. But when it comes out fully, we're still going to do more videos and explain more things to you. But what we are learning today is pruning. Then here we have this. This helps it to climb. This plant is a vine. Vine means they are climbing plants. They don't stay one place, they are climbing plants. So it has what we call, this is called a tendril. This is a tendril. This tendril helps it. You can see the way it's rolling on this, and this thing is very, very firm. Even if it's carrying fruits now, this thing will never fall. With this tendril it's bringing out, it brings out tendril at every part, every point. It brings out tendril. Now, for us to do our pruning, we still do the same thing. We take out the lower leaves, we take out suckers. We take out the lower leaves, we take out suckers. So you see this sucker here? I'm going to take it out. I'm taking this out. I'm taking this out, but I'm going to leave from here up. I'm going to leave the suckers from here up, but every other thing from this point down, I'm taking them out. Any sucker from here, I'm taking them out. So the same way, we're going to take out the lower leaves. We're going to take out the lower leaves, so I'm taking them out. So I'll stop at this point. Okay, so this is the sucker. I'll take this out, and this is also sucker. I will take the sucker out. I don't need it. Then is there any other sucker here? Okay, see another one. This one I can just pinch it out. Then there's another sucker here. I will also take it out. So I've taken out the sucker, but from here I'm going to leave them. So that is it. Why we do this? So that we proper airflow, and the food will actually, the energy will actually move upward. So we can take food from this point. We can take food from this point, but from here we don't need food. So it doesn't divert the energy. So what do? We fill up the holes where we removed this so that it can heal faster, to avoid fungal infection. So I'm filling it up. Okay, so that is it. Now let's go back. Pepper, there is something very significant about pepper that we do. Number one, you already know about lower leaves, but pepper, we always want it to branch. And because we want it to branch, if you look at it right now, this is the stem. You can see the way it's going up. You can see his way is going up. Now, what I want to do is I want it to now start spreading. I want it to start spreading from different parts, or start creating branch like this. So what I'm going to do is, at this point now, I'm going to take out the top where it is coming up from. I'm going to take it out. That's what I'm going to do right here. So you can see I've taken it out. What I've done here now will put energy, because now it means that it cannot continue to go up. Now it's going to put energy on these stems, and flower will now start coming up from this branch, and it start moving this way, and that will give me more fruits. So I will always advise you to do that to your pepper. Now, aside that, we're still going to do our pruning. I'm taking out the lower leaves. Taking out the lower leaves. Taking out the lower leaves. Taking out the lower leaves.
Okay, so I'm done with that. So I'm going to fill them up. Okay, I'm taking these out too. Yeah, so make sure you are weeding. Oh, make sure you are weeding. If you see anything that's not what you put in there, make sure you take it out. So I want to believe you understood every single thing we did. So go ahead to do the same on your own plants. I've shown you how to prune your tomatoes. I've shown you how to prune your cucumber, and I've shown you how to prune your pepper. So go ahead and go and do that. See you guys in my next video. Bye.